I hope everyone's having a wonderful day. Today at the Bear Den, we're going to do some painting. We purchased this for $11.94 at Walmart. This is the Folk Art Fiesta. Oh, excuse me, Festival paint set. And it comes with the following colors. We have medium gray. We have violet pansy, cobalt blue, calypso sky. It's a very pretty color. Turquoise, bright green, white, bright pink, lipstick red, pure orange, and yellow light. We also have apple orchard. Now, I picked the festival set versus the primary because this actually comes with 3 of the primary colors, and I had some black already, so I wasn't as concerned with the kit not having the basin not having black, but I'm going to be using these acrylic paintbrushes. I believe I got these at Michael's. It comes in a 15 pack, and I want to say they were about $20. And I'm going to be painting this little sculpture I made out of air dry clay. It's a little gnome, hard to see right now, but you'll be able to tell probably after I paint it. I made the gnome out of this Crayola air dry clay, actually. This was $13 for 5 pounds. So after we paint the little gnome, I'm going to make some slip, which is a mixture of clay and water, and we're going to make some more projects to paint for another day after we paint the gnome. So I'm going to wait for... Well, actually, I'm just going to get started, and I'll greet people as they come in, but I think I'm going to start with the smaller... I absolutely hate how they put the little clip there right through the thing, but I get why they do it. I'm going to start with this medium brush here. I didn't want to do a large because I didn't want to cover a lot of area. So I'll hold it up at different points in the process so you can see our progress. This actually will stand by itself, as you can see. It's a little wobbly, but I kind of have found myself using this as like a ring holder, but oh, this unprofessional here doesn't have her colors opened. I opened the package, just not the colors. So you're going to watch me struggle live to get this open. I'm going to have to start myself another garbage bag. I just use these as garbage bags, and I walk them to my bathroom garbage when they get full. But I'm going to start with a little medium gray. And I'm going to mix a little white with it. Because I'm looking for kind of a light gray to go around the beard. I've made gnomes with different beard colors, but the gray seems to be the most popular. And I want to make sure I mix enough that I have enough to get good coverage. I have enough to get good coverage, and I have the color I want. So I just basically took equal parts, and now I'm going to mix them together. There we go. So today was an exciting day here at the Bear Den. I got to go to the DMV and renew my driver's license. Hi, Speedy. Good to see you. You enjoy doing your stuff. Thanks for stopping in. This is the project we're working on today, Speedy. I'm painting a little gnome. So the line at the DMV was very long, and I had to stand for approximately a half hour, which is very difficult for me. But we made it through, and we got done what we needed to. And then we went to the grocery store, and I was not prepared to see the price, how pricey some things were, and it made me very anxious. But we got through the grocery store as well. I can't believe that eggs are costing $6.64 for a 12-pack where I live. Now, where I live in Western New York, it's very rural, so we have a lot of farms. So usually our dairy and our milk products stay relatively cheap compared to other parts of the country. So for it to be up to $6.64 in this area is really something. I really hope in the next little bit that they can do something with our grocery prices, but if they can't, we'll just adapt and overcome. Hey, baby love. Doing good. I'm painting a little gnome today that I made out of air dry clay. Thanks for stopping in. So our gallons of milk are about, I believe they were maybe $1.90, $2.10 maybe. So that wasn't too expensive, but everything else just seemed to be ridiculous. And we had gone to Walmart too, which is usually the cheapest option in our area for groceries. So it was definitely an eye-opener. My husband usually does most of the shopping, so I don't have to go out as much. I largely do this as a hobby right now. I'm going to start going to craft shows again and selling eventually, but for the moment, I'm just kind of building up my inventory. And If it sells, great. If not, it keeps me in trouble and off the streets. I wish I had gotten myself a paper towel, but that's okay. And now for his little nose. I want to kind of aim for a peach color, but I don't want to go too crazy. So I'm going to mix red and red. Good grief. Orange and white and see where we end up. Ever so slightly. Come on. And so we're just giving this a little mix here. Mm, I'm not all the way happy with that shade, so I'm going to add a little bit of yellow and see if we can tone it down a little bit. It's a busy time of day. I almost decided to push my live back because other people I watch were on, but then I decided, people can scroll through multiple at a time. That's what I do. Is I scroll through a bunch of different people at a time that are on. Skin tone is such a pain to blend, but I'll try this, and if I don't like it, I can always go over it. Eventually I did. I had to add a little bit of the gray and white that I was using for the beard, but I finally got something close, so we'll see how it goes. I'm going to touch up the beard spot real quick that I messed up. And now for the brim of his hat, I think I'm going to do, oh, a nice blue. Being the consummate broadcast professional that I am not, I have not opened all of my colors beforehand. I opened the package, but not the colors. Ah, goodness. This is not wanting to open. They usually have perforations along the inner paint wrapping, but they don't this time. This round, I either get my supplies at Michael's or Walmart. I got the paint from Walmart this time. The brushes I got from Michael's. And the air dry clay, I think I got at Michael's also. So I'm kind of a cheapie. This is actually covering pretty good for being folk art acrylic. I have not been to Michael's either in a long time, baby love. I love it. And when I have extra money, which isn't very often right now, but back when I was working, I used to go there all the time and I'd get the coupons and stuff. But now that funds are a little tighter, I can't go to Michael's as often. But I still take $5, $10 here and there to revamp on art supplies, and I had almost absolutely no paint, so I'm so excited to be able to paint again. It is. Keeps me sane. I struggle a lot with my mental health, and crafting makes me feel alive and feels like I have a purpose. So I always try to make room for it, even if there's not a lot of room. Some things you just have to have in life to make yourself feel okay, and for me, crafting is one of those things. Alright, so if that's gonna be blue, I'm gonna have to cover that up. And I made his actual hat blue, but I'm gonna make the bottom of it purple. Blue and purple is one of my favorite color combinations. In fact, that's actually what I had at my wedding was blue and purple. I like brown a lot too, but I wear brown more than I craft with brown. So folk art, if you're listening to me, perforate your edges around your paint for next time, will you? Shit. I got some in the gray. That's okay, we can fix that. Oh, thank you, baby love, for dropping in. You have a good day, too. And we'll go ahead and we'll paint the bottom just so it looks a little more finished. I know nobody's going to see the bottom, but I have extra paint and I don't want to waste it. Okay, so we are done painting the gnome for right now. Until I can think of what else I want to add to his little hat. This is what our gnome looks like. So right now I'm going to leave the paint behind for a little bit. And I'm going to use this container, which is beat to hell, to make some slip. What slip is a little piece of clay mixed with water, and you do that so your clay stays together and you can smooth it out more so. This is what the container of air dry clay looks like. And so I'm going to take about maybe this much clay and mix it with water. And maybe a little more. We'll stay busy this afternoon. Our good friend, Mr. Water Jug. Don't mix your paint water in your water. And you just kind of crumble it up. I need a little more water. Woo! Now that we have our hand nice and messy, we're gonna reach in to our clay jar. And we're going to condition our clay for a bit. Air dry is not the same as regular clay though, so you condition it, but I would not put this in a pasta maker or a clay machine pasta maker knockoff, because this gets really gummy and it's completely different than like regular Sculpey or other items. With air dry clay, you want to keep it as wet as you possibly can for as long as you possibly can. And it'll give you time to mold out whatever you'd like. Oh, shit. Today, because I am morbidly out of practice, I'm going to start by making a pinch pot. Hi, William. Well, happy yesterday birthday. I hope you had a wonderful day. My little nephew's birthday is tomorrow. He's going to be 8. I'm making a little bit of a pinch pot today, William. And before, how am I going to get it? Oops. And I painted this little guy too. My day's going good. I went to the DMV, renewed my driver's license, and I went to the grocery store. And that was a lot. So now I'm taking the rest of the afternoon off. Yeah, for a girl that leaves the house, that was kind of a lot for a day. Yeah, it was a lot of snow. It was very, very cold too. Didn't have hot water a couple days here at the house, and that was a rough couple days. Thank you, William. I appreciate you. Yeah, being on here sometimes feels like you're standing naked in school. Mm. It's kind of like being in high school because you compare yourself to everyone else and you're just like, oh my God, am I good enough? Should I even be trying? Am I showing the right things? Thank you. I was so relieved. I cried when the hot water came back on. It's starting to give me a little bit of a fuss today. So hopefully it knocks its crap off and does what I need it to do. Oh no, I almost fell on my bear honkus. Okay, William, you have a good day. Thanks for stopping in. Hi, Misty. How you doing, bud? I'm just making a couple projects here out of clay and using cookie cutters. And I painted this little guy today. Excuse my hands, they're a bit of a mess. Glad to see you, buddy. Thank you. And I made this boot magnet. Well, it's going to be a magnet. Oh, I guess it's not as thin. That's okay. We'll just stretch her on out. We sure do. But yeah, I just take cookie cutters and put air dry clay in them, or on it, and make magnets out of it sometimes. Or little charms, or however people want to use them. Damn it, get out. Aha. They get stuck sometimes. I forgot to dip this one before I pressed it. That's okay, we can fix that right on up. How's your day going, Misty? Yes, he dropped in. He had to go because the friend was there, but he dropped in and told me yesterday was his birthday. I was excited to see him. Oh, good. I'm glad you're having a good day. Mine was okay. I had to go out in the world. I had to go to the DMV and to Walmart. I didn't even think to record while I was at Walmart. I was so surprised that eggs are as expensive as they are. It was $6.64 for a dozen of eggs. You guys are brave. There is no version of events where Mary is going to shake her groove thing. Mr. Mary would not like that, I don't think. Well, in private, yes. On the internet, no. I leave the shaking to you, friend. I'm making stuff today so I can paint tomorrow. Damn, I'm good. I got that measured right up. Oh. Oops. Mary, cover the clay or it's gonna go dry. It's a little warmer than it's been, but I'm nervous because my hot water is not liking this cold. We finally got up to just below freezing. I think it's 20 right now. It is way too cold. We don't have any more snow. They're expecting 1 to 3 more inches in the next couple days, so that's not too bad. But it's really, it's the time of year where it starts to get old, the snow, but I don't mind it. But it is way too cold for Mary right now. I didn't want to go out today, but I needed to renew my driver's license and I needed groceries, so out I went. I gotta figure out how to have an overhead or side view camera. These are things beyond my expertise. I also need to locate my plastic desk cover because it is missing. I did. It was tough, but we managed. What killed me was standing in line so long. It was about 45 minutes standing in line at the DMV, and my back was spasming. I thought I was going to drop dead, but I made it through that damn line. I was not going back again. I'm like, oh, no, we're doing this. Because if I have to stand too long, my legs start to shake and I have to like bend over. Not an attractive look in the Department of Motor Vehicles, but you know what? Mary was doing what Mary had to do to stand. So people were just going to have to deal with the not pretty looking. This looks like the old Arby's hat. I could go for a roast beef right now. But I'm dieting, so everything looks good at the moment. I got tired of doing the beads, so I decided to do something different. Misery and sadness. I've lost a little, but not enough. I'm on medicine that makes me gain weight, so trying to counteract that is just a bitch. There's just nothing I can do to counteract that in a positive way. But we will see. We'll see if I've lost enough to keep the doctor man happy. As long as those rat bastards are happy, everything else goes okay. I will. I like the feet. We're doing more feet. Of course, I like the boots too. But I like the little sparky thing. I don't know. this is a good time of day to come on. Everybody's popped in for at least a little bit, so that's cool. Oh, goodness. I've been on an hour. I'm surprised. And here's another little star thing. Palm tree star thing. Not sure what it is, but it's pretty. I guess it could be a tree. Oh, I'm sorry you're tired, bud. Me too. I think I might need to take a chair nap after all this excitement. Oh, I'm looking kind of tired, yeah. Today was a long day. So I think I'm going to go ahead and end this. I'm going to get cleaned up and I'm going to take a nice long nap. But I'll see you guys later on your lives. Mary and Mary's Clay Hand wish you all a good day. Love yous. Okay, come on, stylist. Work with me here. Bye, guys.